Hi everyone, it's Matt here from Coasteering. So today I'm going to be taking my new wetsuit for a test drive, and the new wetsuit is the C-Skins Rewired 6.5 zip chest hooded wetsuit. I've been using C-Skins wetsuits for over 10 years now. I really like them. We use them for all our coasteering. All our customers get them and they always give us really good feedback. So was a no-brainer. I gave this one a go. The wetsuit is sitting there in its box. Let's get it open and have a first look. Amazing, lovely looking material here around the top. Oh, actually, right, judging by looks alone, this is a lovely looking wetsuit. It has a whole bunch of features that C-Skins state, so I've had to write them down. They are so numerous. So let's check it out. So firstly, we have the dark matter chest panel, which apparently reduces wind chill. Now that is actually music to my ears, because coasteering in particular, the constant in and out of the water can lead you to getting a bit chilly. So that's really good news, and that would be the same for surfers. Obviously when you're surfing in active, brilliant. Whilst you're sitting out back waiting for sets to come, you know, sitting out of the water, that wind can start to get you. So we'll have to see how that goes. Improved stretch. What's not to like about that? 6.5s are pretty thick and generally, traditionally pretty restrictive, so we'll be interested to see how that works. It has the Enigma 3 zip. I don't know who comes up with these names, but well done them. So the long and short of it is that reduces bulk and freedom of movement across the chest, and that's particularly going to be of note to surfers, maybe more than myself, when you're sort of lying down and paddling. The Halo X neoprene upper body, again it's another sort of jargon, but they're claiming it's basically the best neoprene C-Skins have on offer at the moment. It has the 3D pre-bent, if I'm writing that right, Duraflex knee pads. We have the O-Ring Super Seal Glide Skin Hood. Now that's obviously good news at this time of year. Keep those ice cream headaches at bay. I'm not used to wearing a hood, but I'll be very glad of it today. We have the Iris 2 closure as our next feature. It has the liquid taped wrist seals. Now that's obviously a bonus, anything to sort of keep those wrists nice and secure and stop water flooding in is going to be great. And the final feature is the key pocket. Here it is. Getting a nice thorough look before we go and batter her against the Cornish barnacle covered granite. So we've arrived at the little hamlet of Treen. There is the fun bus. So Treen is our little preparation area to take us where we're going today, which is down to Pednvounder Beach, which is a real treat if you don't know the place. Okay, so what have we brought? What are we taking to walk today? We have, of course, got the Rewired 6.5. That is why we're here. Got a good old palm hydro buoyancy. These are really good, really like these. Nice low profile buoyancy is what I like for coasteering. Not sort of kayaker style, it's got huge sort of pockets at the front. Very, very limiting when you're trying to squeeze through little cracks. Just wearing my bumper helmet today. I would normally wear the gaff, but this is the only one that's actually going to fit over the hood on the wetsuit. So just a very basic but very capable little helmet. I almost forgot these. This would have been a disaster. The also by C-Skins, the Legend glove, just a 3mm glove, but as a result being a bit thinner, it gives you a lot of dexterity, which I find very useful for sort of climbing and especially if I'm operating cameras and stuff. A very generic pair of trainers, and under the trainers I will be wearing wetsuit socks as well. So lots of neoprene going on today. Well, that one went on reassuringly easy, so lovely fit, nice and comfortable. Oh, fine. The final part. Oh, look at that, snug as a bug. Right, wait till I show you where we're going, guys. If you don't know this place, it is pretty special. This is Pednvounder Beach down in West Cornwall. It's near Porthcurno, and it is, in my opinion, Cornwall's finest, most beautiful beach, and dare I say, one of the UK's. So I'll show you in a second. So here it is, look at this truly magical place. Bear in mind, people, this is a winter's day in January. Pednvounder Beach, Cornwall's best if you ask me. Look, we've got our own microclimate really going on down here. The flowers are starting to appear. Considering the sun only came out 2 days ago, it's really quite surprising. It's Garden of Eden. Right, so far so good. Turn up to my chest, so I haven't felt any water inside at all yet, so happy with that. Lovely bit of Cornish granite, see? So the wetsuit is extremely buoyant. It is ridiculously buoyant. Obviously I'm wearing a buoyancy aid as well, but this feels far more buoyant than I'm used to. First impressions, I've been in a few minutes and it only just feels like the water's inside the suit and I am not feeling remotely cold. So the bane of the coasteering world are these, and these are massive ones. Look at the size of those barnacles. Barnacles get everything in the end. No coaster is complete without a narrow gully squeeze. Okay, it's official. I'm hot. I'm actually having to duck my face in the water to cool myself down a bit. So that is surely a mark of endorsement. Check this out. I don't know if it's a goer. It's got little cracks through there. I shall investigate. way through. And that is what coasteering is all about. It's not just jumping off stuff, that's a big part of it, but it's the exploration, the squeezes, the caves, and just going to places sometimes no one else has been before. That is genuine exploration. On the dark side, around the corner into a bit of shade. So again, see if that has any effect on how warm I feel while I'm here. It'd be rude not to have a little exploration. Right, just a short swim across the channel. I'd have to check the map. I think this island might be called Horace. So the plan now is to get off of the island of Horace and go around the corner of Logan Rock onto the shady side, and I'm not going to go too much further. Just find a way to scramble now and call it a day. There we go, rounded the corner. It's always a bit rough there. Have a little bit of a struggle. And now onto the dark side of the headland. Out of the water, here in the shade. Let's head back on up. Continue upwards through this cave system, essentially. Reborn. Oh, good mix of adventure there. And I'm not cold. Right, the right of those two big towering blocks is the Logan Rock, the Logan Stone itself. The Logan Rock was famously knocked off by a Navy man sometime. It's like the 18th or 19th century, and a scandal broke out, and the Navy were compelled to come and rig up all sorts of contrivances to get it back up there. So that they succeeded. There it is, but the rock never wobbled in the same way as it once did. So while I'm here, I've just got to show you this view. I'm on kind of one of the highest points of Logan Rocks. I've got 360-degree views. So over there behind me, in the way distance, is well, past Penzance Tatadoo Lighthouse. Just the light right now, it's gorgeous. Sunset's only an hour or so away. There it is. Wonderful beach, Pednvounder, Porthcurno, Minat Theatre's over there. This place is a real maze, if you don't know it. So here we go, this is one of the ways out. Well, that was amazing. Really nice to get in. Instantly reminded why I love being in the sea so much, why I love coasteering. But the reason I'm showing all that with you today is to talk about this wetsuit. So now I've got out, what's the verdict? I've immersed in the water. I was in, you know, not for ages, but for a little while, and I can feel the cold in the air around me. But I do not feel one iota cold. You know, and for actually a lot of the coast here, I was hot, so I was having to put my face into the water. Obviously that was the only bit of me that wasn't covered in neoprene to cool off. So it's just fantastic. I'm really, really pleased. Yeah, it exceeded my expectations, I must be able to say. It's definitely going to make a fair weather coasterer like myself hit the seas a lot more often in the winter now, so looking forward to doing all that exploration. So I can't really, out of all the features I described and that C-Skins are sort of touting about, they're all there I'm sure, but none of them are particularly apparent when you're using the wetsuit. And as I sort of, that's what I was getting at, that's ideal. You just want to put it on and forget about it and get on with your activity. And that was all I was able to do. I was totally warm. Considering it is a 6mm wetsuit, it is very, very flexible. You know, so it didn't feel hard work to move around in. I didn't feel like I was having to drag myself around as I was climbing. As I noted as I was swimming, it's extremely buoyant feeling. Many of you interested in this wetsuit are going to be surfers. Some of you hopefully are into coasteering as well. And it was just brilliant for that. That buoyancy is only a bonus. This is the road home. Across these fields. C-Skins haven't sent me this wetsuit. I'm not sponsored by them. They haven't asked for this review. This is off my own back, and it's totally genuine. But if you're interested in this or any of the other products I've used today, there will be links below, so go and check them out. Full disclosure, if you make a purchase using any of those links, I will make a small commission at no extra charge to yourself. So I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please hit the like and subscribe, click the bell so you get the notifications. I'll keep coming out with more videos on a regular basis, and of course do the usual on the socials. And if we haven't seen you yet in Cornwall for a coast steer, get on down here and get out with us soon. Until next time.